Welcome to Real Talk with Reginald D. I'm your host, Reginald D. On today's episode, I'm going to talk about it's time to wake up and rewrite your story. Let's go. There is one common thing that hinders people from achieving their dreams, and it's because they're sleeping on their gifts. They have never waken up and pursue what they want for their life. See, it's time for you to wake up and rewrite your story. Write the story that you want for your life. You have been sleeping on your gifts and purpose too long. It's time to wake up and rewrite your story. You're sitting there thinking that it's the end for you. You think all you got is all you're going to get. And that's not true. This isn't the end. This is your launch season. It's time for you to launch new ideas. Launch your greatness into your life. See, when you decide to walk in greatness, it will refocus you. I need you to understand that one of the definitions of rewrite means to alter or improve it. That's where you are in your life right now. It's time to wake up and improve yourself. I need you to know that your mornings are the prime time to turn your challenges into opportunities. Let me ask you this. What are you embracing when you wake up in the morning? Are you embracing failure? Are you embracing doubt? Are you embracing fear? Or are you embracing your dreams and desires? Are you embracing your greatness? See, whatever you embrace, you will end up having a relationship with it. It's time for you to quit playing with your destiny and wake up and rewrite your story. Let me throw this at you. If the current chapter of your life is not working, why do you keep reading it and living in it? It doesn't make sense, especially when you have the power to rewrite the chapter or move to the next chapter in your life. All you got to do is wake up and be determined to change. When you wake up and rewrite your story, it won't look like your past, especially when you're awakening your mind to what you want for your life. It's time for you to stop sleeping on your dreams and desires. The minute you wake up and get in pursuit, that's when the dreams will start coming true. That's when the end will become a new beginning. Just when you thought it was over, you're actually just getting started. That's what happens when you wake up and rewrite your story. That's it, man. Paradise is wherever you want it to be. It's up for you to choose where and how. Quit giving up every time the sun comes up. When the sun comes up, that's when you rise up. Rise to the greatest you that you can be that day. Now, let me tell you this. A lot of people get hindered from achieving their dreams because of money and the lack of money. I need you to know, when pursuing your dreams and going after your purpose, you're going to have to do it for free sometimes. It's a secret to this whole thing. People look at money first to help them achieve their purpose. It don't work like that. The money will follow when you put your purpose first. I have a cousin named Bob, and we all grew up in South Carolina. We were raised in the church. Bob played drums for the church. He played drums in the high school band, and he played drums for different groups or bands around town. But his passion was to pursue it professionally because it was his gift and passion. But it wasn't happening in South Carolina for him. Nothing was happening in South Carolina back in those days. So Bob decided to take the only money he had and got on a Greyhound bus with his drums and went to California to pursue his dreams as a professional drummer. He gets there with nowhere to stay because he spent his last trying to get to California. So now he is homeless. He started playing his drums on the street corners for tips. And then one day there was an audition for a drummer at Universal Studios to be a part of some movies and play behind the scenes in movies. He tried out and he got the job. So now he's getting money. Then he hooked up with some guys and he started his own band. They started traveling and performing in different places. Then he met his wife, and she was a music teacher, I think, in middle school. They came together and they ended up owning their own school of music and was very successful with it. He finally became the professional drummer that he always wanted to be. Even though he had a band, big name music artists would go on tour and would need a drummer, and they would call him. See, if my cousin Bob wouldn't have woke up and decided to rewrite his story, he would probably still be stuck in South Carolina with a dream. but he decided to rewrite his story and make it come true. He put his purpose first, and then the money eventually followed. See, sometimes you got to take the risk. I need you to know that people fail because they worry too much about failing. When you come against that mentality and understand that you are built to win, that's when you will start winning. That's it. Quit downplaying your power and ignite the winning power that's within you. I need you to stop putting yourself last. Your future will pay the price for that. Stop going through life wanting somebody to give you everything to help you with your purpose. See, the beautiful thing about life is that all you need is God, yourself, and faith. Start with the root of your life and be patient enough to watch and manage your growth. Think about a tree. Once you plant a tree and it starts growing, there comes a time when you got to prune it and cut back the limbs that's on it. You're only cutting the limbs that's grown out of control. That way the tree can keep flourishing and looking great. That's your life. As you grow, you have to learn to cut things so you can keep flourishing and being great. Whatever that is. Let me ask you this. What do you need to cut in your life in order for you to flourish? You know what it is, so cut it. And some things you need to cut could very well be people. I believe that being careful of the people you bring in your life is very critical to your success. If you hang around 4 broke people, then there is a good chance that you will end up being the 5th one. Now, I'm not talking about people that fell on hard times and trying to grind their way out of it, but I'm talking about the people who don't want nothing out of life. All they want to do is hang out and party and have a good time. I need you to understand that you got to quit hanging with people for attention. Wanting attention makes you weak, but walking in your purpose and who you are doesn't require attention from other people. Walking in your purpose makes you stronger, and it makes you become who you were really meant to be. Wake up and rewrite your story. You were meant to win, and you will start winning once you realize that life is the same fight, but just a different round. Keep pushing no matter what you're going through. There is a rainbow after every storm. You just got to wake up and rewrite your story. And stop being in and out when it comes to pursuing your dreams. Stay in it. Let your heart collide with your dreams. I'm going to leave you with this. Shine through the day and light up your passion. You are the reason and the major part of your success. Greatness doesn't retire. It just makes you refocus on the main thing. Wake up every day with determination. That way you can go to bed satisfied. The time is now to wake up and rewrite your story. Thank you for tuning in with Real Talk Reginald D. If you enjoyed listening to Real Talk Reginald D, please rate and review on Apple Podcasts. See you next time.